Hey, and welcome to the Mrmaple Show. I'm Matt Nichols. Today's topic is Acer Palmatum Winter Red.
Hi, and I'm Tim Nichols at Mrmaple. We greatly appreciate you watching our YouTube channel. Please like this channel, subscribe to our videos, make sure to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Japanese Maple, and as always, shop on Mrmaple.com.
Acer Palmatum Winter Red is a beautiful Japanese maple with a lot of different color changes throughout the seasons. This tree is going to leaf out in the early spring a bright green. It's going to go to a Kelly green midsummer and then more of a golden yellow in the fall. We're actually here in early October here in North Carolina, so we're just starting to get a little bit of the fall color. These trees will get to a bright, exuberant, bright yellow. Now the winter months are when this tree really shines. The most interesting thing about this are the bright red stems in the winter months. So when everything's out of leaf and kind of drab in the garden, you still have that amazing spark of color with that bright red showing up.
This tree has a really nice upright habit, typically reaching about 10 to 12 feet in 15 years. Really tight habit with that bright red bark that really makes this tree shine all year round. This one has one of the brightest red barks of any of the coral bark Japanese maples, is where it's got its name, Winter Red.
So this tree is a medium-sized tree at around 10 to 12 feet tall. It doesn't grow super fast, so it makes a great medium-sized coral bark. So because of that shape, there are a lot of great uses in the landscape. We typically use this as an accent plant or a focal point planting. So you can put this tree out in an area where you want a high winter interest level of color. So put this in an area where you're going to enjoy it during those winter months, maybe outside of a patio or a window where you're going to get to enjoy that color in every single season.
Winter Red was a tree that we actually got from the National Arboretum. And when we asked them where this tree came from, it was introduced by Foxboro Nurseries in Maryland. This tree is by far one of the most spectacular winter red cultivars of coral bark Japanese maples of any of the types. Really, that bright red bark makes a splash in your garden in the winter when a lot of the other colors are a little more drab. This one really just stands out with that super bright red bark that's going to look extremely well in the winter garden.
Let's take an up-close look at the foliage on Winter Red and show you a few things that make this an exciting Japanese maple to us.
So here we have an up-close look at the leaves and the bark on Acer Palmatum Winter Red.
These leaves are just starting to change. They'll get to a really bright highlighter yellow as we get into the fall color. And that bark is going to intensify as the winter gets cooler. It actually has its brightest bark during the winter months when it's out of leaf. So as the temperatures drop and it cools off more, that bark even intensifies to a brighter red.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those trees that really it knocks your socks off in the winter because it's so special, so unique. It's going to be a tree you're going to love in your garden.
Hey, thanks for watching our quick look at Acer Palmatum Winter Red. This is a great coral bark Japanese maple that's going to look awesome in your garden. If you haven't already, please take a chance, like our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate all the comments on the YouTube channel. That gives us great ideas for future videos. And as always, check out our weekly 10 at 10 offerings. We add 10 new trees every single Tuesday at 10 on Mrmaple.com, so there's always something new and exciting there. We greatly appreciate you watching. God bless and have a great day.
If you're still watching at this point, in the comment section below, comment your favorite winter interest Japanese maple.